Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm King Dino.
I'm Adam and this is Twyla, and this weekend we're at Alexandra staying at the Brooks River Reserve, which is a free campsite or campground.
We've just literally arrived to this view. How gorgeous is this? But we're thinking of actually moving our van somewhere else where it's a bit more grass for Twyla, but we'll show you all around in a second. And so if you ever want to come here, there are drop toilets. So anyway, let's park our van and let's get this episode started. So this is our spot we've picked. Some lovely person's left a tea bag on the fire. So we can have a fire if we want, but we're not having one tonight. Maybe tomorrow night. And yeah, we've got a nice spot here. Adam, the reason why Adam liked this one is because there's grass here for Twyla, so she needs to go to the toilet. There's grass because of the rest of it. Let me take you around. So over here, there's people camping in their tent over here. And then around here, you got someone else camping. That's where we were before, where that red car is, or burgundy. And they've just got back from fishing by the looks of it. And then you've got a bit of a roundabout. So when you come in, there's a roundabout. And then, so it's not the hugest of areas, but at the same time, if you did have a big van, the last time I come check this out, we didn't stay here, we just come and checked it out. There was a couple of big vans staying across here and across here. But yeah, otherwise the drop toilets are just over there. And this is it. So we'll head into town early tomorrow for breakfast. But for now, get our camping stuff out and make some dinner. She's happy, she's getting fed. So that's our view of the river from up where we are. And we're all set up. So we just got out the mat. I don't know why I bothered putting it out. There's dust all over it already. It's more for Twyla. And then we're going to bed out. So we're all set up and about to cut up some veggies for dinner. I've just sprayed myself. There's not heaps, but the mozzies are starting to come out because it's getting a bit later now. But I'm going to show you what we're having for dinner. Oh, God, it looks good. That's my cooking view for the night. But I'm going to get into this. Got to cut all this up. Check this out. We're doing something a little bit different tonight. I mean, we normally would just have onion, capsicum, mushrooms. But I thought I'd bring along some broccolini. How cool does that look? And some asparagus. And also brought some halloumi. Yum. So I'm going to fry all this up and then we've got some little bit of chicken to go on with it. Look at that colour. Don't you just love it? So we've made a decision. We're just having this. We're going to leave that out and we'll take that home with us because there's only two of us. Our eyes are always too big for our stomach. So this should be plenty with the chicken, and we are going to have this, but we've decided we might have this as like a after dinner. I'll cook it up in the van because otherwise we've got too much going on. I've got chicken to cook on here, I've got this to cook on here, so I might have that later if we feel like it. So we've changed our position a little bit. We're now over here just because the ground wasn't so level there. Onions on. We've got these guys. Check these guys out. Oh, I love these little drumettes, I think they call them. Now with these guys, I'm going to just chuck on a little bit of oil like that. I'm going to crack some salt over top and some pepper. Now normally I'd do this with butter at home. I'd put butter and pepper, but we forgot to bring the butter, didn't we? So how cool is this bowl? Our friends Lita and Steve gave us this. Thanks guys, you're the best. How cool is it? So that's all ready. Now we've made room for the mushrooms. This is the hottest side of the plate, so I've actually moved the chicken across. And this side seems to not be as hot. So this is all hooked up, so we're keeping that going. And what are you doing? And we're not even... Typical Adam, always eating. Oh. See? And you wonder why you get this reputation of always eating. Yeah.
As a healthy
Can't
eating
even
guy.
wait till we dish up dinner.
Eating my greens.
Even Twyla could wait. Well, actually, no, she didn't. And look at her. She wants some. Well, somehow, I'm glad we didn't cook the broccolini because look how much food's on this plate. Look how good this looks. Fantastic. I am so happy with this. Adam, what are you thinking?
It's good.
Don't just give me a and a good. Come on.
It's nice. It's flavoursome.
Tell me about the mushrooms.
But it could be better if it had butter.
Well, I didn't mind. I think with the oil and the pepper and salt, they've turned out really good. Just make sure you chuck your mushrooms on the last minute so you get that real nice, juicy flavour out of them. Oh, so good. Up nice and early to go for a walk. We thought we might go down by the water, like I was saying yesterday. So that's our view, but we've got to get down there to be able to walk along the water. So there is a track over this way. Oh, we did have extra people come last night. These people pulled up about 11 o'clock when I was taking Tyler for a toilet run. They weren't too noisy. And but yeah, and overall it was pretty quiet here last night, so that was good. We're just hoping that when we go into town we can come back and get our spot again, because this would be perfect for our fire tonight. So we're just heading down to the track now. This is a drop toilet up close if you want. So there is one here, and there is a track that takes you down to the water, so we're heading down to that now. I'm just going to do a hop, skip and a jump. Whoop. Let's go check this water out. Well, definitely recommend going down the track and coming and checking out this view. It's so nice. We even saw that someone had maybe brought a tent down here and was camping, because there was a little bit of a spot where someone's had a fire. Not saying you can camp down here, because I don't think you're meant to, but someone did. But anyway, we're going to now head back up to the van and head into town and go check it all out. We're just walking back, and just found this sign. So any of you people who like fishing, it just tells you all the different fish you can catch around here. Twyla's got to be on a lead. You can camp here. Check out that bull, it's huge. Let's go over and have a look. That was so big, and Twyla was getting a bit upset. I think she wants to go play with the bull, but I don't think she realises how big it is. You ready to hit the road? Let's do this. So we've just made it to Alexandra. This town is such a little pretty town. It's got plenty of cafes, plenty of pubs. So we're going to take a walk right up and down the street, show you around, and then want to find somewhere to have a coffee and have some breakfast. Alexandra is a town northeast of Victoria, Australia, 130 kilometres northeast of the state capital, Melbourne. Check out this cute little cow on the side of the butcher's. There are plenty of pubs lining the street, including a bakery and plenty of cafes, retail shops. They've got it all there, so definitely make sure you take a stroll down the main street. We barely made it 100 metres up the road before finding a bakery. So of course we crossed the road and we've headed straight in. It looks like they've got some really delicious food here. Adam's in ordering our coffees. And what we decide to eat, well, we're about to find out. Acheron's back with our coffees. Now, the cappuccinos.
Cappuccino for you and a chai for me.
Oh, you got a chai today?
Yeah.
That's different. Now, what did you end up choosing? There was so much to choose from.
There was a choice. Banana cake.
Oh, I like that. They've got dried banana on top as well. What's that? And then I thought I'd go something a bit more traditional. Here we are, the vanilla slice. Now, you've always got to try the vanilla slice. Now, there's no awards on the window, so
maybe you can give one.
Maybe we can give one to them. But anyway, let's taste it first and see what it's like. So, what do you think, Adam? Yeah?
Really moist.
Really moist?
Because it's really moist, but it's falling apart. So I'm actually eating it upside down.
And should I show everyone how mine's looking?
Yeah.
I have no words. I'm like, how do you eat this without making a big fat mess? Oh my God, look at my hands. Well, that was delicious and the coffee was good. So they do get an award. They get the thumbs up. Awesome. Let's keep checking out this town. We're at Alexandra Garden Nursery, I think that's how you say it, and we couldn't help ourselves. We brought another plant for our house. It is so beautiful. See that one just sitting there on the bench? How gorgeous is it? We were umming and ahhing because they're not open tomorrow, so we're literally going to have this plant in our van tonight while we're camping. How funny is that? So Adam's just paying for it now, but check out how beautiful this is. It's about 3 plants in one pot, all the same variety, but it looks so nice. So anyway, that's what's coming home with us tonight. So we just came across Essence Coffee Lounge. It's such a beautiful little cafe, and it the side of it runs down this little alleyway that has tables, shade from these trees, and some really nice pictures. So Adam's in there now. He wanted to get a smoothie. Bloody Adam, always eating something or drinking something. But anyway, he's in there getting that now. Well, here he comes now. So what was it? Was it a smoothie that you got?
Tropical.
Tropical smoothie.
Yeah.
Oh, is it
Nice
nice?
and refreshing. Do you want some?
No. Oh, Twyla, look. Twyla, look, there's a friend. Is that what you're scared of?
James.
What's his name? James. Do you want to hop up on James? Well, that was really nice. We just ran into some of our subscribers.
Yeah, so we met John and Liz from Ballarat. So they're here for the weekend, or for a few days actually, for 5 or 6 days.
Yeah, and thanks for stopping and saying hi. That was really sweet. And thank you for watching our channel. Religiously, you said? Pretty good. So we just checked out the Jack Shiel Gardens. Now we've headed down to the Rotary Park, which has the information centre if you need any information about the surrounding areas. Also, they've got electric barbecues. They've got some really nice big undercover barbecue areas, and they've got the main toilets. There's park for kids. So anyway, let's have a look around the park. Now, just across the footbridge is an even bigger park for kids. So if you've got your kids with you and they're a little bit bored, there is a skating park. There's a spot where you can play some basketball. You've got these climbing activities. and a full play equipment. They're gonna absolutely love it. So there's a few places around town where they have these big information boards also, besides having the information counter. Now they've got the local markets. There is one here, I think it's every, oh there you go, every second Sunday, which we've missed. So we're going to go 11 minutes up the road so we can show you what the market's like, because obviously it travels around. We're going to go to this Yarck market now and go check it out. Okay, we've gotten distracted. We were driving into the town to check out the market, and we come across this place that has lots of cherries. So we're going to go in and check it out.
Owned and run by the same family for 3 generations, Koala Cherries sustainably grows fresh cherries and implements soft farming practices since 1944. The cherry farm is named after the koalas often seen in the bushland surrounding the farm.
In the shop, you can pick yourself up your very own cherries or get yourself a little cuddly koala. You can look through the windows into the factory and see them working hard and see the history of the whole place written on the walls. All right, you couldn't help yourself, could you?
Oh, something small. Cherry cup.
That's a good idea, isn't it? So if you do want to buy heaps,
you didn't eat fruit, so...
I know every time we've gotten cherries off your mum, she gives us a massive box, and then you end up eating all, and then you kind of have to go to the toilet. So I think this is a better option. So you got enough, you can pick out on those before we go have lunch today. And yeah, it was a nice little place, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And how are the cherries?
Nice and crisp and crunchy.
Ooh, straight from the vine.
Recommend it.
So we've made it to the market. We didn't realise it was an indoor market. We thought it was an outdoor kind of thing. But that's okay, it's only a small one. So I'll head in by myself. We haven't asked if Twilight could go in or not, but I'll just head in, check it out, and see if there's anything worth buying. So we're going to have lunch at the Corner Hotel Alexandra. Now we're just walking down around to the back, so we think we can get into the beer garden from the back of the pub. Let's see if we can get in. Looks pretty busy. So we've gotten the nicest little spot in the back here. So this is our little area. It's literally just us here, but then down in the lower part, there's a whole party down there. So if you hear a lot of screaming, yelling, that's them celebrating. I don't know
someone's
what.
Getting married.
Someone's getting married maybe? But anyway. But they've come out, they've taken our order, which is really nice, for our drinks, and they're going to bring out some menus now so we can order something. So what are you thinking about ordering, Adam?
Well, I was looking at the smaller serve menu, but then I didn't realise that they had actually also in that they've got the Parma chips and salad on a smaller size. If they want to get that.
Oh yeah. So this is what Adam was talking about. They've actually got a small serve menu, which is awesome. I think this is a great idea, especially if you're cutting down on, you know, eating big meals. Do you know there's always going to be a massive Parma at a pub?
Or a bakery to go to.
Yeah, or a bakery. So we're just going to have a Parma each, but we're going to get it off the small serve menu. But I did go the large menu for my beer. What a perfect size. This is like the solution to overeating. We've literally got half a palmy each. There's enough chips, there's enough salad, there's plenty of sauce. And yeah, so just remember this is only half size palmy. So if you do come here and you want the full thing, you will get it, but I'm pretty happy with this. I think Twyla's happy with this. Well, we're all finished. What did you think, Adam?
Yeah, just enough.
It was just right, wasn't it? It was
it's
just...
Actually, there's a bit on my plate.
Actually, yeah, Adam left that much on his plate. And we're even leaving a bit of beer behind. That's a bit sacrilegious. But anyway, on to the next place. Twyla, meet your new sister. What have we named her?
Alexandra.
This is Alexandra. Meet your sister. Now we've got to take this camping with us. So we've just arrived to the Timber and Tramway Museum. I had to read that off a sign because I keep forgetting the name. But anyway, so this place, sometimes you have to pay to get in. Today it's just all open, there's no one here. And they've got a lot of signs up so you can actually scan the sign to see what you're actually looking at. You can see there's the actual train over there, and then you've got the little poster on it to get your information. But yeah, there's heaps here to look at. And so we're going to just take a walk around and check it all out. So this here would be the original train station for Alexandra. I keep saying Alexander. And in the actual office, there is a bit of a museum in there, which you can't get into unless someone's here. But that's in there. And then you can come out to the platform, which is pretty cool. Adam, that reminds me of did you ever used to watch the old Batman TV show? And they used to always tie him up to something and he was going to get nearly murdered by one of these?
Yeah. And who would save him, Robin?
Of course, you're Robin, I'm Batman. You'd have to come save me. There's heaps of things to look at. Check this out. I think this is really cool that you can, come and see everything, and then I love how they've got this. And then if you're really into trains and things like that, you just scan that code. Isn't that a good idea? Especially when they've got no one here. Mm. So, yeah. But look at
1967 for the Australian Army.
Oh, this is an army train. Look at that. Not many gears, just a few. Now, if you're thinking about coming, make sure you check out their website, because there are certain days of the month where they open it up and they have a train running, and you can go along these tracks on a train like the good old days. So we've made it back to camp. Adam is putting our bug nets up so the bugs won't get into our van. So we're gonna have our doors open. Now the exciting part is, love this, we have got our campsite back. No one took it. There's an extra 2 different camps here. There's some people in a tent and someone in a swag. But we have our original spot, and we're all set up, ready to camp. But first of all, I've got the shovel out because just behind me, down there, the fire has been covered in. So someone's done the right thing, covered it in with dirt when they've left. So I'm just going to move that aside, and then we're going to start lighting this fire up, and I'm going to get dinner on. I've dug it out and I've kept the dirt just there because we'll put that on top after we finish our fire. But the amount of crap that I found in here, please people, take your rubbish home with you. There's broken bottles, there's corks, there was lids off things. The amount of crap that was in here. People, keep things clean, and then we can camp for free forever. Wait a second, before we can even think about our dinner, we've got to give Twyla hers. Twyla, stay, sit, 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 sit. Twyla, get him up. Good girl. So Adam's got our daughter out. He's our new daughter. She's just going to stay on there. People are going to think we're wacky. Oh, we kind of are, aren't we? Wow. Looks good, doesn't it? I think she needs a little bit of a water, just a little one. We can just put her next to Twyla's bed over there, maybe. And then she can just stay out here for the day. She's definitely coming in tonight. Someone might kidnap her. So we got our fire ready. We stripped this tree of all its branches that were on the ground. Someone's been burning the end of it. And so we might feed that into the fire if we run out of wood. But we've got all this here now to start it off with. And we'll see if we can light a good fire. Well, that seems to be going all right. We'll have to throw something a little bit bigger on it in a minute. And we've got a few extra people pulling up now. We've got this lady over here. He's got the rooftop tent. And this guy's just pulled up. He's going down to the river. I don't know if he's staying here. He's got his bike on top. So yeah, but I think definitely need to put a bigger log on this fire right now. I just came and asked us for directions to the river. And I was thinking, what's he think of us with our plant here? I suppose if we were on the road, maybe we would have a plant. But I just think it's so funny that we've got a plant and we're camping. And the fire's going great. 2 big logs on it now. So we're looking good. We're just going to burn this for an hour or so, get those coals happening, and then we'll tell you what we're cooking for dinner. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten about Queen Sheba. She's up in the high chair today with her fan on. It's still a little bit warm. It's cooling down slowly, but she can enjoy the fan. So tonight we're using our smaller camp oven because it's only Adam and I. And Twyla, she'll probably want some too. So this is our smaller version. And what size was this one? Do you remember, Adam?
It says it on there.
Oh, where? In here? Oh, 4.5 quart. I don't know. 4.5.
4.5 litres, people? Or was it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it's 4.4.
But we're not going to need this tonight for what we're doing. But I'm still not telling you what we're doing yet. I'll tell you soon. I'm just going to get this on next to the fire so it warms up, ready to go. We still won't be cooking for a little bit, but we'll just get him on there to start warming up. So this is ingredients we'll be needing tonight. Can anyone guess what we're cooking? It's a bit of a all mixer. What is it? What is it? What is it? We're cooking beef mushroom ragu. Yes. So now we are using the packet. I've never done this in the campfire, so I hope on the back here it does not have any instructions for campfire. So hopefully we can adjust that. But anyway, we're using tomatoes. Oh, now what we are adding that's a bit different is the pasta, which will hopefully thicken it up. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is meant to be in it. Proportions, I don't care. We're just going to cut this up and we're putting it all in. And let's hope it works out. So tonight I am going to start our cooking process on the actual stove top. I'm just going to chuck these onions in. And then I'll throw the bacon in. And I'm just going to get all that cooked up. Now I'm just going to add the beef. And it goes. Throwing our mushies. Now that's all browned off, and Adam is about to mix the packet mix into the tomatoes. Normally I would just throw all this in, but Adam said the packet says that you've got to mix it through, so this is probably the proper way you need to do it. Let's mix that through, and then we're going to throw it on top. Peas go into the last minute. Last time we made this in the slow cooker, we forgot to put the peas in. So we've got to remember tonight to put the peas in. And we've never put pasta in it. We've always done it. Oh, we were just cooking, and we got a little guest. People have their dog off lead. It's always fun. Look, it looks like a really friendly dog. But at the same time, it's a bit of a shock when you have your dog on lead. They don't even know their dog's gone. So it's pretty sad. So I'm going to have to watch Twyla now, because Twyla can get barky, and these dogs are really nice until a little dog yaps at them. But anyway. Alright, well, let's get dinner on. Twyla's inside. So that's all mixed through now. Now it's time to put it onto the fire. Well, onto the coals anyway. Well, this is looking good. I'm actually in the middle of burning this off so I can put that in there. We're going to feed this into the fire at night. And yeah, these are looking really good for a base. And then we'll put some on top as well. All right, here we go. Okay, throw this on Our beautiful coals, look at that. Nice. Look how red hot these are good. So I'm going to get them on top. Right in there. Cover this top up. And this is going to be one yummy meal. Right, Adam's adding the peas in now. We've just taken it off. We've added a whole heap of water because we know the pasta's going to suck it up. And hoping this turns out alright. I do suggest you put a bit extra water in these because obviously because of the extra heat from the fire, it does heat up really quick. Well, it's back on for its last hurrah. Let's hope it turns out alright. Right, so the lid's off. It's looking pretty good. There's a few dark bits, but don't worry. That's all part of camp cooking. And we're going to take it inside now and dish it up. I seriously don't even know if I'll be able to eat this whole thing. This is huge. But this is how it turned out. And it tastes damn fine. Oh, Twyla wants some. You want some, Twyla? Yep. What do you reckon, Adam?
Yeah, it's good. No, it's nice. Next time we need to stir it though.
This is absolutely beautiful. Yes, it's a little bit burnt around the edges, but for a disclaimer, Adam and I are not experts. Now, if you're new to our channel, you'll know, well, you won't know.
We stuff things up.
We stuff things up. And not that saying we stuffed this up. I'm actually really enjoyed it. Adam, you really enjoyed it, didn't you?
I did.
Yep. So, but what we're trying to say is, this is our channel. Our channel is all about going out there, giving it a go, and you guys at home to comment down below and tell us how we can do things better, give us suggestions, or just give us a hurrah. I could not get up this morning and not walk down to the river. It just looks absolutely stunning. My coffee made it here. Had a few little spills along the way. But it is absolutely beautiful. Adam and Twyla are asleep in the van. And I'm just going to enjoy my coffee and enjoy this view. How beautiful is it? Well, finished my coffee. I was walking back. And check that out. That was the lady that was camping next to us. How cool is her tent? I've never seen one that big that comes out right on the side. Well, I have at the caravan camping shows, but not out in the wild. Look how cool that is. Anyway, better head back and wake Adam up now and Twyla and go have some breakfast. Morning. Second coffee's made for the day, and now it's time to take this baby for a walk and get her on a toilet run. But yes, we'll have to fill in our fire today before we leave. Alright, Twyla, time to go to the toilet. So this morning we're gonna just finish our coffees off and then we're gonna head straight out to find somewhere to have breakfast. We thought, let's get a breakfast with a different view this morning. Let's go see what Adam's doing. What are you doing, Adam?
Pardon?
You getting ready?
Yeah.
Oh, you're naked. Oops.
Oh, I'm not naked. I'm from the top up.
Nudist. But to be able to drive today, I need to get our new green baby out of the front seat because this is where she slept last night. As you leave, there's a bit of a puddle. Just got to drive through it. There we go. use this. Twyla's got her own little harness holder. I don't know what do you call it. But we've got a good seat. Renters come down too.
So we've come down to Alexandra Hotel. There's a side hidden kind of gateway gate that you go through the side.
You weren't meant to tell anyone about the hidden gateway.
It brings them business.
Yes. So we're just out the back in the courtyard. It's such a cute little place. There's even like little bits where you can hide away, and it's just gorgeous. So what did you end up getting?
Just toast.
Just toast. Plain as that.
Simple.
And I'm really finished. I had bacon and eggs and it was so yummy with a bit of sourdough, which I've eaten it all. It's really, really nice.
With a chai.
With a chai, yeah. We really enjoyed that. This little backyard is a little gem, and
It's recommended. Oh, it's a courtyard.
courtyard. But I have to admit, inside is just as beautiful. They actually had this really nice Art Deco room. I couldn't film it completely because there were people in there. I didn't want to go filming on top of their heads, but I filmed a little bit of it. But anyway, definitely check this place out, and they do amazing dinners over here. We just come across this, we're driving off somewhere and we saw this on the wall. How cool is this? This is the longest taxi ride ever in Australia, they reckon. How awesome. Look at the track they did. And this is a picture of their adventure. We take you around. Adam's still in the car, the van. But how cool is this? They went everywhere. World's longest taxi fare. We've just arrived to On Point Brewery. We've just grabbed ourselves a paddle? Mm-hmm. I always get that wrong. Anyway, we're going to give them a taste. Let's see what Adam thinks. Having your first one.
This is a strawberry. Strawberry sour.
Well, that's different. So here they are here. So we've got this is a strawberry. What else we got, Adam?
The draft, the pale
Draft.
ale. Draft, the pale ale.
Yeah.
And the Reaper, which, right, it's going by the imagery, it looks a bit hot or spicy.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, good.
It's got a bit of a kick to it.
Yeah. Right, so this is a Reaper. Let's see if the name holds up. Oh, I like that. I don't mind it. It's got a bit of
I think it's definitely more you. It's got that kick.
Yeah, I like it. I'm trying their pale ale now, so let's give this a go. Very summery. Well, that's what I think anyway.
This is the draft. It's your safe bet. It's more just your, I guess, your standard.
Yeah. Nice.
Not bad. I do prefer the strawberry though, I think, actually.
Yeah, you did like the strawberry.
I think it's because I'm a sweet tooth, so it goes on those lines.
Yeah.
So this is my choice of
So you're having that, you're finishing that one off, obviously. So this place is pretty cool. It's got a really nice big outdoor area, some undercover, some out in the sun. They've got plenty of umbrellas and places where you can eat. They do have a couple of things on the menu. Adam's ordered some pizza. Not that we need it after we just had breakfast, but we'll take whatever we don't eat home. And then also they had these awesome looking, were they hot dogs or cranskis? Cranskis. Oh, they look so good. If I was hungry, I'd definitely get in one. And they've only been open 5 weeks, so definitely check these guys out if you do come along here.
So good.
All right, so I've come inside now. I've met Chris, who's one of the owners here, and he's going to take us around. Well, first of all, when did you actually open? I said 4 weeks, but it's probably been longer than that.
No, it's close to that. So we opened the Wednesday before Christmas.
Yep.
So yeah, 5 weeks, something like that. And we're doing the first stage, which is the beer garden and the front room for probably a year.
Yep.
And we should hopefully have the whole venue open with the main dining area in the main part of the building by next summer.
Yeah, and it's a gorgeous building. How old is the actual building itself?
It's over 100 years old. I think early 1900s is when they built the building. Yeah. So it was originally a butter factory.
And then you make the beer here.
Yep.
So if we turn around now, what have you got here?
Yeah, so we've got a 3.5 vessel, 1,000 litre brew house, a 10 hectare brew house, which allows us to easily double batch in a day.
Yep.
So we brew in here, and then we've got 2 fermenters at the moment. We'll be expanding shortly, getting more fermenters in. We've got 2 fermenters, which are always full and coming through. We've got 1 bright tank, where we bring the beer down to temperature and carbonate the beer. We've got hot liquor, cold liquor and glycol tanks to keep everything cold. It's all monitored. It's a semi-automatic system.
Wow.
And we've got a 4-head bottling machine as well, so we package all our product here as well.
Oh, you do it all here.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for showing us around. This is an awesome place and I can't wait to see the next stage. We'll definitely be back to visit. So check these guys out when you're next in town, and thank you again.
First, thanks for coming.
No worries. Well, guys, we hope you've enjoyed that episode. Now, we just want to say a big thank you to
David McNeil. Thank you, David, for giving us a super thanks contribution donation. So we do appreciate that. What that is, if you are wondering, viewers, is it is a financial contribution of your choice. It's only voluntary if you'd like to do so, if you're enjoying the channel. And that option is down below near the like.
Yes, thank you,
option.
David.
So thank you, David. We appreciate it.
And also, we're going to be doing a giveaway this week on our Instagram account. So keep an eye out from that, and we will bring it up on our Wednesday episode. If you're wondering what it is, all you have to do is go to KingDino's_adventures on Instagram.
And hint, it's for tickets.
It's for tickets to something.
So what kind?
So get excited. And we don't have 1, we don't have 2, we don't have 3, but we've got many. So stay tuned. It's going to be good. And remember, guys, to like and subscribe and tell your friends about us. All right. Until Wednesday and Sunday, we will see you then.
See you guys. Take care.
See you guys.